What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Respectfully. I'm your host, Cam Farmer, and I got my guys from Grovetown that I grew up with, orchestrated a relationship with. I got my dude Kalei, I got my guy Malc, and I got my dude, the best barber in the CSRA, Mr. Nick Tolbert. How y'all fellas doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
That's
He
good.
cool.
That's good.
Ah,
That's good, man. Before we hop into the topics, really about basketball, rather, I want to kind of just gather what y'all have been up to, in your respective careers. I know we briefly talked, Kalei. I know we briefly talked about it before the recording. But yeah, if y'all, what have y'all been up to, man? In terms of your careers, what y'all been doing in Augusta, period. Because I love what y'all doing. Anybody can start first, really. You don't want to go
I,
first. Now
I,
you gotta go first, twin.
man, wait, we've been out of, well, me and Cam, we graduated the same class, so we've been out of high school 5 years now. Since then, just, just grinding, really, honestly. Went the technical school route when we graduated. The plan was to transfer to Kennesaw, but ended up deciding that staying home was kind of a better deal for me. Just went through kind of some trials and tribulations. Got put on academic probation while I was there. I was slipping a little bit, but I tightened up. Recently just got my associates in business management this past year, this last June actually. Now I'm currently at AU. I was majoring in art, but nah, I'm switching my major next semester. I'm going back to business. I'm gonna do business marketing, and I feel like that's going to help me a lot with getting better with networking and what I'm doing now on the photography side, and just along with that, it's been a big leap since high school. It's constantly growing. Getting a bit more creative, and then a more on the quality over quantity side with everything. And yeah, man, that's been about it. Just that and staying out the way, honestly.
So what I know you mentioned photography, and all of us here have seen your work, man, and I ain't even gonna lie, like, hands down, you are, if I was graduating from Augusta University, like, you would be the first person on call I would have as, like, my grad pictures and stuff. But what do you specifically want to do with your photography?
The plan right now is to eventually like kind of have like my own business or whatever stuff like that. Like for me, I've kind of always I ain't gonna say been hard headed, but I always kind of been one of them people that was like, all right, I'm gonna figure stuff out on my own or whatever and stuff like that. And like 2021, I kind of started asking different photographers for help, and like it was a big help because when I started out, I didn't kind of really have nobody to like lean towards until like I kind of just started branching out. And like for me, the plan is I definitely want to do something where like other people who are getting started, they got a safe haven to come to where they can ask for ask people, for help and everything, so like that. Like me, I don't know if y'all remember Jordan Bowler or
Yeah,
whatnot.
he's in
He
Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, he's in New York, and me and
Yeah.
him, we've been talking about it like for a minute now. And if the future holds itself, me and him might have something like want to do something along those lines together or whatever. That's my guy, and
Yeah.
so yeah, that's the plan. But if not really a but, because I'm always gonna do photography, but with this business stuff under my belt, I know that's gonna be where the main source of my money is gonna come in from, so I can front what I want to do. Because at this point, photography for me is kind of like I still love basketball, but photography for me is my new passion. I can do this if I'm not getting paid for it, and nothing, just because I like creating with it. So it'd be something that when I retire, whatever I'm doing, like I still be taking pictures regardless. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan, man. Just trying to just kind of keep growing and get my name out there, and then just eventually, hopefully, we get a studio and then just grow it from there, and just try to build something special or whatever, something like that.
Yeah. No, that's love, man. Like, I'm legit proud of you.
I
I
appreciate that,
know
brother.
I know it's a grind, especially when you network. It's a
Yeah,
it's a grind, man. Like, real talk.
it's,
And
it's
but
a
no,
lot of
that's
times I
yeah,
wanted to quit. A
yeah,
lot
no,
of times.
No, I understand, bro. But you doing your thing, bro. You really him. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna speak for everybody here. You really him. I ain't gonna cuss because this is a
Appreciate it.
family friendly podcast.
Yeah,
But you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? Like what I'm saying? Like you really him. You feel me? So
Appreciate it,
I'm
brother.
rooting for you, man. So have you like how long have you been in contact? And then we'll get to Kalei. How long have you been in contact with Jordan?
Me and Jordan started photography around the same time. We both started in high school. When I stopped playing basketball, like I get more into that when we should like get into that story. But when I stopped playing
Yeah,
after my sophomore year was when I like kind of entered that phase. Like I wanted to pick up the camera and just
sure.
see what happened. Jordan did around the same time, and we kind of just always we've always been close, but we always just stayed in contact. And then like he he always is on me. Like we hold each other accountable, but I'm really on him because people don't know Jordan be sitting on like a lot of stuff that he
Yeah,
could post, but he
yeah,
chooses not to
yeah,
because he just I went through the same thing where I was like, dang, I don't know if they gonna mess with it or not. But I told him, it's just one of them things. You just gotta do it. You just
yeah,
have to do it, and more he's been posting, and then like too, we just been talking about it, just coming together on like a lot of ideas. Like some of the stuff that y'all seen that I posted, like my grad pictures that got taken of me. Martell took those in Atlanta. He's
mm.
another photographer that I'm close with. He's boy is amazing.
He
He
went to grow he went to Grovetown too, right?
Yeah, it's one of the
Yeah.
yeah,
twins, ain't it?
I think he
yeah, he was
graduated
on the 10. Yeah,
2017.
17. Yeah. And
Okay.
he took my grad pics, and then for my like I had close up ones. I had Jordan. Jordan is really good at Photoshop. He did so he recreated the Lil Wayne the Carter 4 cover for me. So
Yeah.
that's like he did that work. I did when I did Edwin's graduation pictures. Edwin wore and started look to him. I hit Jordan up for that. So like anytime I need like some Photoshop work or I want like some edits on something that I got like a plan, I always hit him up. I try to get him involved and help get his name out there some more too as well. Because how I look at it is everybody got the same, trying to do the same thing. So it's like, why not spread the love?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean I rock with it, dude. I love it. And how you've been able to connect with Martell and the Jordan, man. I mean, I think those are two good dude. Like honestly, I think those are two great resources to have, and helping you expanding your network, man. So
Very
I love it, bro. I'm rocking with you, man. But we'll come back to you, especially when we talk about your season at
for
Grovetown.
sure.
Mr. Kalei, the man, the
Yes, sir.
myth, the legend. What you been up
Yes,
to, dog? How's everything?
Hey man, as y'all seen, bruh, I ain't even been on Instagram for years, bruh. So
Yeah.
really, you spitting
Boy,
when you
be on
say
the
myth.
hiatus.
Ah,
Oh
yeah, bro.
God, that
Been
boy
on
be
myth.
ducked off.
Yeah, you
For
feel me, bro? But hey, since high
real.
school, man, I ain't take like the rest of us basketball players. A lot of them, took the actual route, either JUCO, D2, or just went to school for hooping, bro. I ain't take that route. I went to Georgia State, got my degree in computer information systems, which is basically like cybersecurity from a business perspective, and just got my degree, my bachelor's in that probably last year, 2022. So
Yeah.
about a year out, year and a half out. But now, right now, I've just been working. I work as a IT digital analyst at this company called WestRock, which is basically I'm gonna tell you what it actually is. It's the number one paper packaging solutions company in the world, not just in the nation, but in the world. So think about all the little, cardboard pizza boxes, Chick-fil-A, all them Chick-fil-A little carriers. Think about any cardboard stuff, bro. 9 times out of 10, we make that. So
Word.
I've been with, hey,
It's
bro,
tough.
hey, Jones crazy.
It's tough.
The first day I went in that mode, they gave us that little introduction, the overview of what the company is, man, it blew my mind because you don't think about all those little things like little Tylenol boxes, like who makes those?
Facts.
Yeah,
I mean, stuff like that,
yeah,
bro.
fact.
So yeah, you feel me? So that's what I'm saying. It's mind blowing, bro. All the little stuff and where it comes from. But
Yeah.
other than that, bro, other than work, bro, I'm getting my degree, my master's right now in my MBA in business administration,
Yeah.
and so hopefully that puts me up higher in the ladder of the company right now. So
Yeah.
the good thing is, though, I got a 2 year little contract with them, and it's not like
Oh,
just a permanent
that's
position that
like,
I'm in. What you say, bro?
nah, I was saying like that's good because
Yeah,
we already
yeah,
talked about it. I didn't know you was in a 2 year contract. That's good.
yeah.
That's
So
dope.
I'm in like a program right now, so it's like a rotational program. So I do 6 months. I do 2 6 months like tracks, and then I do my year long track. So right now I'm in digital product management. So that's basically all I do is basically work on manage the website, making sure the website can be good for our users and then also for like internal customers as well. And then so the next thing I'm doing starting January, I'm gonna be in business relations management. I can't even get into deep with that because I don't even know, to be honest. It's a whole learning perspective. So that I'm just going with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, the one I'm really excited about, which I start in June of next year, is the information security check. Because like I just told you guys, I just got my degree in that. So
Oh
and,
yeah.
then, and on top of it, this is my first corporate job. So seeing like how things go in and out of that mug is just
Yeah.
it's been a whole lot. It is overwhelming, but honestly, bruh, I wouldn't I wouldn't pass this offer up, man, because I could have
That's
went
a
back to
fact.
Augusta. I could have went back home and stuff, but stayed out of my comfort zone, bruh. Stayed up here, man. Oh,
Uh,
and for a lot of the folks that don't know, I'm in Atlanta. I'm not in Augusta, so
yeah.
Right.
I'm up in the big city, moved up. So
So what? First of all, I mean, I love that. I mean, that's dope. Like what? And I ain't even think of it when you talk about the cardboard boxes. I'm thinking, dang, like okay,
The smallest things,
the
bro. The
smallest
smallest
things
things
for real, bro. Like
gotta
so
get
so
made.
when did you want to pursue this type of career? Was this when before you graduated high school, or was this kind of like a gradual thing that you had to work up to?
So primarily, what I wanted to do, I wanted to go to college for something like cybersecurity specifically,
Sure.
but I wasn't sure. So because I'm not really the technical person, I don't really like the coding, all of that, those other ins and outs. But I think it was God's timing. But when I applied for Georgia State, somehow, some way, I when I did my degree in which one I wanted to be in, I chose undecided. But once I got my acceptance letter, they had put me in computer information systems. So I didn't go against it just because if I mess around and say I don't want to be in this degree, they might take away the actual, acceptance letter or something like that.
Right.
So I went along with it, and then I didn't even know what CIS was. So once I would get it a little, you feel me? It's just crazy because it's like, bruh, I really just got thrown out with in the wolves. You feel me?
Yeah.
So um, I did some research once I got into the acceptance. Did some research, seeing that it's basically a business, and then that's what I know I want to do. I want to do something business cybersecurity ish, and that was the perfect blend for it. So once I did some classes, figured out what it was entailed, it was all downhill from there, bro.
That's love, bro. So now you said so you're on a 2-year contract. So how has the job been treating you, mentally? Because I ain't even gonna lie, like what you just said, I ain't even gonna hold you. I just like, dang, I feel kind of overwhelmed because I know it's not easy. Like I know, like that's a lot of work that you got to do, but you seem to be taking, a lot of, happiness with it. So how has it impacted you mentally? How has it impacted your family mentally?
So for me personally, like I said, I was overwhelmed in the beginning just because this is my first corporate job, man. Like, really any first job that you get, bro, you always got them little, pregame jitters and stuff. So
Sure.
Yeah.
that's one thing I had to take into account. But once it happened, bro, just really, bro, the corporate world, a lot of people think it like you see movies and stuff and think it's going in and out like that. Like, I know for me, my perspective on it before I got into the corporate world, I thought a lot of them was going to be like dickheads or something. Like, you got to do your work. If you don't do your work, you
Yeah.
gone. Stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But once I got in here, I started realizing that it's not even like that, bro. Like everyone, at least in the department I'm in right now, everybody's like open arms. They're trying to help you out, make sure that you got everything squared away. So honestly, bro, that feeling overwhelmed after like 2 months getting to know people, network. Hey, honestly, bro, I don't feel nothing right now. It's another day in the office, really.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. And then my last question, and then we'll get to Nick, and then we'll talk about your season. I know you mentioned you left Augusta, and somebody who has left Augusta, I know it's not easy. What was your reaction like? You're not reaction, but how did you feel? When you left Augusta, you left your that's where your family is. That's where your friends are. Um, how did you overcome that fear of the unknown when you left?
Well, see, I got a background in like I'm a military kid. Like, actually, I think pretty sure almost all of us are. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
military kid. So you take, y'all guys know you always constantly moving. So it's basically Listen, when I moved back to Augusta, I moved back to Augusta my freshman year of high school, bro. Other than that, bro, before that, I was living in Germany. Before that, I was living in Hawaii, bro. So just take that into account, bro. I've been seeing so many different environments, met so many different people. So honestly, when I came up to Atlanta, it was nothing really to it, bro. It's just another move, really.
Yeah.
And then, but the good thing is, by the grace of God, bro, I had a good set of like friends that I knew that was going to Georgia State, and so we stayed close. Made sure that you need help, you can hit me up, and vice versa. So just keeping up with your old network, and then that also helped build your new network. Just because
Hmm.
the people they know ain't the same people I know. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
No,
other than that,
that's
bro, it was a great. It wasn't that hard, of course, but
yeah. Yeah.
it's a regular
No,
move, bro.
no, that's love, bro. Like that's I know, like I said, I know it's not easy. But when you have your old friend group and they ain't know people, that
Yeah.
kind of that benefits you, dude. So I commend you for that, man. But yeah, on to Mister Nick, man. How you been, dude? You chilling?
Yeah, man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you. Yeah, yeah.
For sure, for sure.
How's everything, man? Like talk to us about your aspirations to being, to being a barber. I know I vaguely remember. I think you played a little bit after college. So how did that kind of transition? I'm sorry, not after college, after high school. How did you transition into becoming a barber?
Well, they know I was already cutting hair in high school. You know what
Boy,
I'm
been
saying? I
cutting
used to
my hair
be
since junior year.
Wait,
since the
really?
back,
Hey, you
yeah,
Nick
since
has
the
remember?
been cutting my hair
backyard.
We
since
remember
the
when he started.
backyard.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Since the
trusted this man
backyard.
with my hairline. He ain't never
Yes,
did me
sir.
wrong.
Nick,
That'll
I ain't
Yeah,
teach
know
you
that.
something.
yeah, man. Look, I used to look. I during lunch, I used to leave. I used to take cats during lunch, and leave camp, and take cats to the crib, cut them up. You feel me? In the backyard or shit. I mean, excuse me. I used to be in the locker room with it.
No,
We
I was
used to be
about
in
to
the locker
say.
room. You feel me? We used to be in the locker room before games, before practice, after practice. You know what I'm saying? I used to be, yeah, I was chopping up everywhere. Yeah, I had fell in love with the craft of it in high school. You know what I'm saying? So, but of course, basketball was my first love.
Yeah,
So after high school, I went to Francis Marion. Um, I commend y'all for college. I commend y'all when it come to, going to college because that's a whole nother lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's
Facts.
you feel me? It's just something I ain't really too much get accustomed to in terms of academics. You know what I'm saying? I struggled my first semester. Ended up transferring from Francis Marion, going JUCO. Struggled there. You know what I'm saying? And after a couple of years, it was just like I was still cutting hair in college too, and I think that was the thing. I was too. I loved basketball. I didn't love, the responsibilities that came with it in terms of being a student athlete, a student first, you know, while I was making money as well. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Hmm.
I'm in the dorm rooms cutting the whole team. I'm basically a full time barber on camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting at least for 3 hours a day, especially on weekends, Fridays, Saturdays. Everybody trying to go out. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I didn't I didn't, take the student part seriously enough to stay in basketball. So, I came home and it didn't take me too long to get up on my feet because um I was grinding, you know what I'm saying? I was grinding. I was doing house calls, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
In a few months from me being home, I had a job. I came home, I got a job at Walmart and stuff like that. But I was still cutting and you know what I'm saying? I hate jobs. So eventually I got into a barbershop. My first shop was in Grovetown. Um, Shout out to Ron. He let me in the shop and that was my first experience with being in the shop, and that I took off from there. That really grew me up.
yeah,
I, like we talking about networking, you know what I'm saying? Being in the barbershop, that's all you do is network, so I met a lot of people, clientele skyrocketed, you know, um, ended up moving shops. Now I'm cutting on Washington Road. That change of experience going to that shop, that I think that was the skip over for me in terms of really getting everything together. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? Because it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing ever since for me to be able
Yeah.
to use my hands to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
make a
Yeah.
living.
Yeah. No, I mean, we all can agree. I mean, I think uh how you've when you cut, I ain't even gonna lie, it don't even feel like, do you feel like you're actually, I mean, I know you're cutting, but do you feel like it's a job? Like, is this something
Yeah,
like
nah. I know what you're saying. It's just like we talk about it all the time, like because everybody's not blessed with the opportunity to make a living off something they love to do,
Mm-hmm.
right?
and like that's what we all talking about right now,
Facts.
especially in this. You know what I'm saying? Especially from the generations we came from. Our parents, they didn't get to do that. They had to
Mm-hmm.
make sacrifices in order to make a living for us. Now we're in an era where we got a little bit more freedom. You know what I'm saying? A little, excuse my language, our nuts hang a little bit lower. You know what I'm saying? We getting out there and
For
we getting to it.
Real though,
You feel me? For real. You know what I'm saying? Like Malcolm, you feel like, man, like what Kalei talking about, you feel me? He getting to it. Like that, getting into that corporate world is a whole different world.
hey, bro.
I'd ship my clothes, man. You know what I
real.
mean? For real.
Yeah.
You know,
I
bro.
hated going to class. You feel me? I was so you feel me? Bro, and
Yeah.
Malcolm, you feel me, with photography, bro. Like, bro,
Boy,
that's just those and like photography, barbering, those areas
hand in
of
hand.
profession specifically, bro, is frowned upon so much. You know what I mean? And we in it, and it's nice to be in it and see that it's not how it is no more. It's way more. It's like Kalei was talking about with them making a cardboard. You feel me? For an
Yeah.
artist, bro. When it comes to barbering, it's like it's so many companies I can be sponsored by. It's so many parts and different things. I could be sponsored by Wave Grease tomorrow. You
Yeah.
feel me? I could be sponsored by the clip on. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
40,000 different
Mm-hmm.
clippers. You feel me? That you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when you know the this generation is different. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
It's a
blessing.
lot more entrepreneurs now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
So,
but
so
I do want to say to the both of y'all though, like I don't know, and I think I can speak for all of us, like you, Malcolm and Nick, bro. Like y'all overcame some trials and tribulations, bro. And y'all ain't let it, keep y'all down, bro. And I just want to say,
for sure,
I know for me, and I probably can back that up, bro. We proud of you, bro. Both of y'all,
yeah.
bro.
sure,
Nah,
for
for
Because
sure.
I
real.
know a lot of folks up here,
Same,
bro.
bro. Same,
When they dropped
same.
out, bro, and then a lot of them went back home and haven't done anything, but y'all didn't let
Nothing,
that,
bro.
deter you from what you guys want to do in y'all loves, man. You feel
Yeah.
me? I've been saying, I've been knowing y'all since y'all came here, bro. Since
Yeah.
You feel me?
Malcolm, bro. Malcolm was the
Me and
first
me and Kalei
one,
moved
bro.
here
Like
together, basically.
you
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
bro,
Facts, I did.
I've seen where all of y'all started, like Nick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just said, bro. Starting with your hair cutting, but I was one of your first people, bro. And Malcolm,
On
I've been
Yeah.
God,
seeing.
on
I remember
God.
when you picked up the camera, bro. So
Yeah.
like, I love that you guys, figured out that maybe this route ain't the way to go, but you found another way to get to what you
Yeah.
guys want to do. Just wanted to
And
Yeah.
I
say,
don't even want like the spin off of like Kalei. I don't want to ram too much. I'm gonna let Nick finish, but like all three of y'all, like y'all don't know, like y'all paved the way for me. Like y'all was my motivation. Before I put the basketball down, them two, like Nick, people don't know. Like, me and Nick used to argue every single day. Like he was like my motivation, but like when I branched off into the camera, they supported me 110% or whatever. And the same with Nick, I've never switched up. Nick has been my barber since he
Yeah.
started cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? And like then too, just fast forward to these years now, watching Kalei graduate, do what he did, Cam, like cheesing them. I'm gonna repeat it too. What cheesing them
Yeah.
said on the last
Yeah.
episode. Your
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
resume when you graduated, bro, is crazy.
Yeah.
Like y'all were my motivation or whatever. And a lot of people don't know. I thought about not finishing at AU at all, but like I talked to Kalei and Jay, and like I kind of was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And like, bro, like y'all seeing y'all boys do what y'all do and everything and stuff like that. And then shoot, I see Nick like every other 2 weeks. So like
Yeah.
when I come in the shop and
Yeah.
I see him do his thing, bro, like it gives me like motivation for real. Like I'm proud of like all of y'all, bro. Like it's like for real, seriously.
Yeah.
it's love, bro.
Oh,
No, that's love,
same.
bro. Yeah.
Well,
I think the thing is, like, that's one of the reasons why I brought y'all on, is because in a way, y'all each tell a story with your craft, whether it's photography, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's barber, whether Kalei information's what you're doing. And I don't even remember what you said you got your degree in, but the digital digital age and stuff like that, like we all telling a story. And one of the things why I decided to have y'all on is because it's we Augusta, for whatever reason, is a lot of people aren't really known outside of sports. You know what I mean? Like, and which is not a bad thing. Which is it's really good. I mean, there's some people who I forgot his name. He got drafted by the Bengals, and he
Talking about Deontay.
yeah, Deontay. Yeah. He got drafted by the Bengals. Like that's dope. I like that. But I feel like I've surrounded myself with individuals who are who what's the word? Who are creative in their own ways, like who are creative, like when it comes to the arts, or photography, barber, like what y'all are doing, like it's so much more. And I wanted to show love to you all. This is a way to pay homage to y'all, because at the end of the day, like Malc was the first person. No, I ain't even gonna lie. Kalei, y'all remember Kendrick, right? Kendrick White.
Yeah, I remember Kendrick.
Yeah.
Hey. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yo, so shout out to my dude Kendrick, man. So we're
I
like,
haven't talked to that boy in a long time, but shout out to that boy.
Shout out to that boy Kendrick. So it's
Bro,
like it's.
I really thought y'all was brothers for real. Y'all
So
brothers.
yo,
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
yo.
I was thinking, I was like,
I swear to God, when I
when I
first got
first
to
met Cam, I
GT,
was like, bro, you related to Kendrick, bro? Like, bro,
Look.
I dang near kept getting them confused. Like I ain't like whenever I seen, I ain't know. I kept forgetting. You feel me?
Yo,
You know what I mean?
so in the morning, y'all know how we stood like in the hallway, and then we stood like in the concessions and all that. So next thing you know, I don't know who it was. It may have been Kalei, or it may have been Jalen. No, I think it was Kalei. So Kendrick and I, because Kendrick, we grew up together, and our families were close. So we stood on the wall. So Kalei was like, "Dang, y'all got the same head, boy! Like, golly!" I'm like, "Ain't no way."
That sound like
Yo.
Kalei, and then
Yo, that's crazy.
7 in the
like
morning, he on timing for no
he on that
reason.
timing in the morning, and I'm just thinking like, all right, fam, I don't even know you like that, so it's I don't even know you. So then,
that was crazy, bro. Looking back, like, dang.
No, bro, on me, bro. Like, just looking back, I'm just like, sometimes when I seen Kendrick in the hallways, I'm just like, I don't even want to speak, because Kalei probably nearby. He like, damn, y'all got the same head, fam. Like, all right. I was like, all right, Kalei, it's 7:30 in the morning, twin. It ain't even that deep, man. We ain't even hit your first period yet, fam. Like, golly, like. Exactly, you know what I'm saying. So like, so when that was literally my first encounter with Kalei. So then I meet Malc and Nick. We sat at the same lunch table. That was where Jalen, Cole, and Tyler Hawthorne was at that table. Man, man, we used to argue every day because it was Kaya, Shanae. Like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That whole table was funny, bro. Yes, bruh. So I say all that to say this, man. I feel like what y'all have been doing, I try not to let people know, like, yo, you don't have to take college. Like, you don't have to go to college. Like, it's not for everybody. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
really not for everybody.
It's really not. Like, even like when you look, like, if you think about it, the only reason why I'm in college is because I need to get to where I need to be. That's the only reason why I'm in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, things of that nature.
I say that all the time. It's like one thing about college, which is hard to say because none of us knows what we want to do at 18 years old.
Right.
That's the thing. We supposed like we making life decisions on what we want to do for the rest of our lives at 18 years old, and
18.
then we have to go take out a loan to be able to go to a school to fund this decision we made that we don't. You feel me? That's why most people get to college and. You know what I mean? They just going with the college experience. You feel me? It's just like it's the propaganda of it. But when you know exactly what you want to do, and you have this is what I gotta take these classes, boom, like you feel me?
Right.
Like I said, lawyers, doctors, things like Kalei, like what Kalei doing, you know what I'm saying? Like tech, you feel me? The digital, you know, like when you know what you want to do, bro, that's, you know what I'm saying, college head on. You feel me? Because that's
Right.
like you said, you're trying to get exactly where you need to go. You feel me?
Yeah.
But most of us don't know what we want to do, and that's, you feel me?
Right.
I'm telling y'all, business was not was a. I was boy. What I was supposed to do a semester at a Tech and be in Kennesaw. I was
Yeah.
not planning,
Yeah.
but as I went through the business program, I was like, I actually kind of like it a little bit, except for accounting. Still hate that to this day.
Listen,
Boy,
bro. Listen. Hear
boy,
me out, bro.
Facts.
Every business person, any person taking a business degree is gonna say the
Facts.
same exact thing you
boy,
just said, bro.
Facts.
Nobody
boy,
plays
That's what I was
sport,
taking.
bro.
Oh my God.
boy. Accounting.
Accounting is
And look,
horrible, bro.
I'm switching my major next semester. I got to take accounting too. I said, oh, I said, bro, but I will say AU has way more resources for people for tutoring and everything and stuff like that, like than Augusta Tech did in my eyes. Like with like AU, literally my first week in the class, they had somebody from the writing center that helped like type with papers and research papers and stuff like that. Literally come in and was like, hey, y'all can make y'all appointments with us with like papers and stuff like that. And I take advantage of it because I'm not good at typing papers, but like that's why I'm not so stressed out about it because I'm like I know I have those those resources to get help or whatever stuff like that. But like literally, business was not what I wanted to do, but I kind of started I started to love it like especially when I realized I'm coming home and like me and my mom, my pops like we talking and there's someone on the TV. I'm like, oh yeah, we talked about this in class and like I'm explaining it to him. I was like, hold on. I was like, I think I'm starting to like this just a little bit too much now. I was like, this is not even what I was trying to do for real.
Facts.
But in the end, I just noticed like having when like Nick said, when you find your niche and find exactly what you want to do, and then you realize what Kalei is doing, how many opportunities you have under your belt, like different outsources outcomes, the sky is like really the limit at that point. Because once you
Yeah.
figure out what you want to do, I kind of feel like that stress come off. It's like now it's just that time to lock in and really, just
Yeah.
get everything done.
Yeah. No, I agree, and I think I'll make this point, and then we'll move on. When we was growing up, especially at Grovetown, like it was even in Columbia County. I ain't gonna say that. Just all of Augusta, it just felt so competitive. Like everybody was all against each other and things of that nature, and I was just like, why are we all like so against each other? You know what I'm saying? Like even the basketball games, I'm thinking like, dang, like I know y'all playing basketball. Obviously, that's what basketball means. You're competitive against somebody else. But like outside of that, I ain't never seen so many people hate on the next man. And it's like,
It's a
dang, like,
it's a very dog eat dog world
yeah,
in
You're
Augusta
definitely coming from a
specifically.
small town that like
Right.
you're only known for the Masters. You feel me? You
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
known
facts.
nothing else. Like
facts.
literally, you got people up here in Atlanta, bro. You say you from Augusta, they gonna think you from like the
Timbuktu.
Sticks.
sticks. You feel me?
The
Yeah,
sticks. For
exactly.
real. They think
They
you
think
they
you
think you from
you
the
you you be
country.
out here with the rednecks and stuff, bro. But we like, bro,
Facts.
Yeah.
we the second biggest city, bro. Hold up, bro.
On
Outside of Atlanta,
God.
exactly.
On
We
God.
the
We the
second
second
biggest city
biggest city
behind y'all,
in
bro. So
Georgia.
put some
Like what
respect on us.
Augusta, where's that at? I'm like,
Like, I've never
do you
never
not
flew.
what? Augusta,
Bro,
fam.
you
Like,
never drove on I-20 to get
that's
to
what I'm
North Carolina.
saying.
Like you gotta go
Exactly.
come through Augusta to get to North Carolina. Like what are we talking about?
Man, folks used to like, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I just never really told people where I was from after like about the 10th time. I had to tell people where I was actually from because it's like the same response is, "Where's that?" I'm like, it's only 2.5 hours up the road from Atlanta. Like, I mean, it's not like I live in Senegal. Like, God,
I'm
you know what I'm
saying
saying? Like, dang, bro. Like, I only live just head on, bro. Just lit from Kennesaw. All you do is head on I-75 north, then I-285 south. Then you go to I head on I-20 east.
I
Keep
20.
straight for like
Yeah,
120 miles. You can't miss it. It's right there in
you
front
really
of
they
you.
got to
think
go right
they
that's
think
through.
like the smoothest
they think
ride.
they think
Bro, I
Augusta making or something.
on me. It's like, dang,
They think
Macon.
Augusta
Y'all know what
making or
It's
Macon
crazy.
something.
is.
They know Macon more than they know us. But I can
Right.
understand
Fact.
because Macon
And
closer
Mercer
It's a
though.
little closer.
and
Yeah.
then
It's like
Mercer.
right there under
Mercer's
the
in
actual
Macon.
Macon.
like airport, you know. So
Yeah,
it's
it
like
is. It
I
is.
can see,
But
but like, come on, bro. Like,
nah, I ain't gonna
don't
lie.
disrespect.
I ain't never told people. I just tell now that my parents live in Atlanta. Now I just tell people like, hey, I'm from Atlanta. You know where that is, right? you know what I'm saying. I know you know where that is. Shoot, but yeah, no. I just wanted to gain insight on what y'all been up to, man, and I love it. I'm proud of y'all. As a matter of fact, Nick, I just scheduled an appointment for Thursday. So whenever we got this show, Hey, fam.
For sure.
And
Go ahead and confirm it.
hey, listen, Kalei and Malc. I don't think y'all understand. I go to UGA for grad school, and typically, because Athens is like an hour and a half from Augusta.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't think y'all know. I literally get in my car and drive every 2 to 3 Thursdays just so I can get a cut from Nick.
Hey,
And I
Cam.
wanted to.
That's love.
I don't do that. I don't do that
That's
for a lot
love,
of
bro.
people, fam.
Listen,
That's
listen,
love.
listen. Hey, I swear, bro, you live up where I'm over here in Marietta, Georgia, bro, and I swear to God, I drive 2, 3 hours. Listen, I will go weeks
He
without
not
getting a
right.
On God.
cut.
Boy
I
Clay.
had to get this
Boy
from
Clay be
my little brother's homeboy because it was a short notice. You feel me? But other
Yeah,
than that, bro, I don't let nobody touch my hair,
yeah,
bro. Like,
boy
yeah.
Clay
let's be
Clay be
real.
coming in wolf, boy.
Bro, I come and listen, bro. And Nick knows, but I come in
Yeah.
for a day. I literally be like, bro, I just
Yeah,
came
on
in
God.
last night, bro. I set up this appointment. I'm finna leave right
Yeah.
after this, mother. Like,
Tell
I'm gone.
Nick, tell
But I
him I
understand
just
where you're
went.
coming from, Cam.
I just went a whole month. I'm in the city, but like I've been like just working with school. I just went a whole month without a cut. Like Nick just got me right because my birthday just passed, bro.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
know I was in the chair looking crazy. He was like, I said, bro, I never go this long without seeing you. You know I come and see you at least every 2 weeks. Yeah, nah,
man,
that's
man,
That's
love.
love, bro. That's nothing
man,
but love, bro.
man. Look, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story. Every time I go to Nick, I be in my car. I pull up in the front. Man, look, I ain't even gonna lie. I get my pickup because I don't ever because when I leave, I don't ever touch my hair. I literally just touch my hair as soon as I pull into the parking lot. Man, I be there. I just pick my hair out, spray it, pick it out. Hey, I don't even care how I look. The one time I do not care how I look regarding my hair is when I'm about to get cut by Nick. There's a whole line like at Starbucks. I don't care who sees me. Oh, I'm so willy. I have to have on my hoodie, because my hair is disgusting. The one time I do not care how my hair looks is that particular moment when I'm finna get cut by Nick. I'm
You
telling you,
gonna
bro.
Walk
run
out
in for a
smooth.
reason.
Nick, I don't think you
Gonna
understand.
walk
See,
out smooth.
Kalei different. Kalei driving 2.5 hours, fam. Hey, hey, Nick, you him. So I don't think I'm gonna leave it at that. You really
No,
that
I
That's
dude.
got
the same
y'all, man.
thing.
I
If I
got
left for
y'all, bro.
school, I wasn't gonna let nobody else touch my hair. I told him,
Nah.
I said, boy, I'll come back every weekend if I got to. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, you
Oh
feel me?
God.
That's love, bro. That's
It's
love for
hard to
real.
find a
I got
good
y'all.
barber nowadays,
It
man.
And
is.
definitely,
It
and
is.
definitely when you supporting like your partner, like you've been
The
doing it,
Yeah,
facts.
you
hell
Facts.
been
yeah,
messing
fact.
Yeah.
with them. It's like, how could you switch up, bro? Like I've been supporting you this whole time, but I can't, bro. Like you my
Yeah.
brother, bro. Like so,
Yeah.
you feel me?
And
Yeah.
that's one thing that like motivate you as a barber to keep on getting better, bro. Cause like, bro, if you seen how I started cutting Malcolm or seen how I started cutting Kalei, you feel me?
Yeah.
To where I am today, bro, it's like you feel me.
So
I try to get better every cut, bro. Especially with
Yo,
y'all, you feel
Yeah.
me?
your
Yeah.
Especially with
progression
y'all.
though, like people don't realize from when he started in that year. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. Nick,
Hey, he
That
he took
that is
off.
one thing. And that is one thing. That is
hey,
one thing I talk about. Like it ain't take me long, bro. Like, cause we all artists in our own ways. Like
Yeah.
I used to sketch, bro. Draw. Like I was real heavy in that. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
was like, so barbering, bro, is just another canvas. You feel
Yeah.
me? It's
Oh,
just another canvas.
hey, trademark that. That was deep.
yeah,
He
The
said he
bar
said
hey,
barber. He said being a barber is another
put that on.
canvas.
Put that on
Barbering
another
is just
T-shirt,
another
brother.
canvas.
Hey, put that. Yeah, Mal, put that on the t-shirt. I ain't gonna lie. But
Look
but
for
nah,
that.
that's love, man. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to another topic of discussion. I want to talk about y'all's tenure with the Grovetown high school basketball team. I'm gonna be real, be completely honest. My first year at Grovetown was in 2016, 2017, which was Kalei's and Nick's junior season.